Hey guys, how are you? I'm gonna talk about the white supremacy rallies at Texas A&M. So, Texas A&M is a public university in College Station, Texas, uh, and at the moment they are at risk. A guy named Preston Wington has threatened to sue, as well as Richard Spencer, who is a self-proclaimed alt-right leader in his organization. Well, Texas A&M canceled a white supremacy rally entitled "White Lives Matter" that was scheduled for September 11th. Um, he had been organizing it, and he was inspired. He states he was inspired by the horrific events, the right rally in Charlottesville. Disclaimer: I completely disagree with anything this man is saying. However, under the freedom of association, I thought it was worth talking about. A little background. Yes, Miss Addie's going to do this with us. So, little background. This was not Preston's first rally on campus. Early in 2015, he held an anti-immigration protest. And then on December 5th of 2016, he held an event where he originally did feature Richard Spencer. It was extreme. It was horrible. The words that he had used, he was not kindly welcomed on campus. About 1,000 demonstrators waved flags, marched, they sang songs, and shouted through the loudspeakers outside the student center where Richard Spencer was speaking. And it was at the Memorial Student Center on campus. State police in riot gear stood by, blocking any of them from entering. Across the street at the football field at Kyle Fields, thousands of people also gathered together in what they called Aggies United to celebrate diversity in a counter-protest. The event altogether sparked outrage across College Station, Texas itself, and it has been commented it was like a melting pot about to boil over the whole time. There was near violence causing concerns for the university, the students, and anyone in the College Station community. So, following that event, Preston, who was a former Texas A&M student, announced he would be holding another rally entitled "White Lives Matter" on September 11th. Again, it would have Richard Spencer speaking. And following a press release by Preston, the university canceled the event. And Preston stated it was a violation of his First Amendment right to speech and also association. Together, this isn't the first time that Richard Spencer has been in a lawsuit claiming First Amendment on a college campus. Auburn was the last, and he ended up winning that one because the university canceled the event, and Spencer said, "I have a First Amendment right to speech, whether or not you agree with what I'm saying." For Texas A&M, I think this is a very different situation, and they actually could have a chance of winning in a lawsuit against Spencer. So Preston, right before the event, he put out a press release, and in that press release, he stated, "First Charlottesville, now College Station," directly linking his plans for A&M that weekend to the violence in Charlottesville that had happened. I'm sorry, I misspoke the words. It was today Charlottesville, tomorrow Texas A&M. That's a direct link to violence. And where in the first case with Auburn, Richard Spencer actually did win because there was no violence. He said they discriminated against his group alone and his freedom of speech in that way, where in this case, there was a direct correlation between the violence at Charlottesville and in College Station. So on one side, Texas A&M is a public university, and they're subject to the demands of the First Amendment. It can't ban speech on campus simply because the content of the speech is objectionable to many or to all, as well as they can't cancel an event just because of a organization that the person doing the speech is associated with. Even hate speech, like the white supremacists, is fully constitutionally protected, even though it shouldn't be. President has provided that neither incitement to imitate lawless actions nor truth threaten without more. The notice doesn't justify canceling the event. Oh, Miss Addie. I'm sorry, guys. She really likes my computer. Hey, baby girl. Shh, 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 shh. Now, the difference with this one is due to Preston's statements, he's directly linked violence and a threat following what happened in Charlottesville. And the university has clearly stated that directly linking the plans is enough to constitute the need to cancel the event. It's a compelling interest, it's necessary, and there isn't a least restrictive means to keep the public safe. As well as kind of as in Boy Scouts v. Dole, they've stated it doesn't reflect the values of Texas A&M or the people of Texas. Therefore, while it would be a close call on whether or not Texas A&M could meet the strict scrutiny required to cancel the event, unlike Auburn, it has a better opportunity and possibly could. Thanks.